Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy. In today's video, we're going to be talking about, is there a minimum requirement of hours to get your CDL license? This is a question our team gets all the time and saying, hey, what's the minimum hours that I need to get my CDL license? And the answer is going to surprise you. I'm telling you, this answer is going to be insane. So make sure you watch all the way to the end to get the proper answer. Now, this video was inspired by kind of what we're going through with my girlfriend now. My girlfriend is actually in the process of getting her nail tech license. This whole process kind of went through where she actually wanted to see, okay, I want to actually get my beauty license. So we went through there and we wound up realizing it's a 1,200-hour course, and that's the minimum required by the state. 1,200 hours, and wound up being like $20,000 or something like that. And then she thought back and she was like, well, I don't really need everything. Maybe how much is it just to get my nail tech license, right? If I just want to work on nails itself and be licensed by the state. So then she actually wound up finding out it's anywhere from 300 to 250 hours minimum before you can actually go for the practice test, which is a written test and then a practical test, right? And that itself costs a couple $1,000s just for that course itself, which is all classroom training. There's no actual nothing like that, right? So in a classroom, very easy to kind of get done, but you have to sit for 350 hours in a classroom, which is kind of crazy, right? So when you're thinking about that, well, nails are not that hard. And then I did some more research. Well, to be a barber in this state, you actually have to do like 400 or 500 hours of actual training before you can actually go and try to take the test as a barber. So you're like, well, to do nails, I need 350 hours. To become a barber is 400 or 500 hours, which means in order to drive a big tractor trailer like this with 80,000 pounds on it, that's a little bit more responsibility than doing any one of those two things, which probably means I'm going to need at least 1,000 hours, right? I'm going to need 500 hours. Well, the answer is, by law, technically there is no minimum requirement of hours. Now, I know this is a crazy thing because a lot of people have been told, well, I need a 160-hour minimum, or I need 30-hour minimum, or whatever they tell you because of this whole ELDT thing that came out. Legally, by law, there is no minimum requirement of hours. Now, what is there legally? Now, last year there's a new rule that came out that said ELDT, which stands for entry-level driver training, which added some extra curriculum in there to make sure that the students were actually able to be certified before they can go for the road test itself. So that being said, the school that you go to has to certify you before you can actually sit for your CDL road test. If they don't certify you, that means that you're not prepared enough and you can't actually go for the road test itself. So that being said, in order for the school to actually put their name behind you, they want to make sure that you're actually able to go and you met the minimum requirements to go for your CDL road test. So depending on the hours that you choose with that school, depending on what's going on, depends on how fast or how slow you can actually go for the test itself. So here at Driving Academy, we understand that it's not one size fits all. So we've actually developed a bunch of different courses that range anywhere from as low as in the $2,000 range all the way to the $11,000 range and everything in between. An average customer will spend anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 depending on the package that they're looking for, especially if they want to be guaranteed to get their license. That's right, I said guaranteed. So we are not like any other nail tech school, no cooking school, barber school, or even college. When you think about it, you're going to be spending hundreds of thousands of dollars in college, and there's no guarantee that you're going to get this piece of paper, which is just a piece of paper. It's a diploma. It's not even a license, right? So here at Driving Academy, we said, hey, people are hardworking. They work hard for their money. How can we actually provide something that's going to make sure that they are secure no matter what they do, as long as they show up every single day? So that being said, that's why we develop our guaranteed training courses. So since there is no minimum hours of training, we have courses that are smaller than our guaranteed courses for people who maybe are on a budget or maybe have a lot of experience and they kind of want to try this thing out. That is not a course that we recommend at all, but it is something that we give people the option, and at the end of the day, we're selling to adults, so you have to make your choice that fits your needs. We made the best value is going to be our guaranteed courses. These courses are going to come with over 100 hours of training plus unlimited tries at the road test, and that's how we can actually guarantee it. Now just think about it logically from our end. If we're willing to guarantee that you get a license, we want to make sure that you get the proper training that's needed. So what we've seen is that in order to do that, you should have at least 120 hours of hands-on yard and road training. If you don't have your permit yet, we're going to give you 40 hours on top of that for classroom training itself, right? So total of 160 hours. If you're going to be looking to drive for these big tractor trailer companies, especially over the road, That's going to be the minimum requirement that they're going to want to see before they're actually willing and able to hire you. So the 160-hour course is what we actually designed to make sure that we're comfortable enough to say, yes, we're willing to guarantee that you get licensed, and we're willing to keep taking you for the test until you pass. Because if you think about it, our job as a school is so we can make the most amount of money, is get you in as a student, get you trained, and get you tested so you open up another spot for the next person. So in order for us to actually feel comfortable with that, we're saying, hey, if you do a 160-hour course, if you show up every single day, you make sure that you're ready to rock and roll, and you go for the test, you should be able to pass the first time. If you don't, definitely the second time. But there are people who are just terrible test takers. So there are people who take 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 times to pass the test. And because they signed up with a guaranteed training course, they are able to save money because they didn't pay anything else, and we kept taking them for the test until they passed their test, and it didn't matter how long it was. So when it comes to taking the test like 5, 10, 15 times, then we actually start losing money on the individual, but it's not what the whole overall thing is about. We're somebody who is committed to integrity, so if we say something, we're going to do something, and we're going to hold our standard up high. So if you're interested in getting guaranteed to get your actual CDL license, make sure you give our team a call at 908-525-3609, or check out our website at CDLDrivingAcademy.com. All you need to get started with us is $500 down. We can work out a payment plan for the rest. We're open up 7 days a week, and we have guaranteed training courses. We also offer lifetime job placement. Our mission here is to help 1 million people get on the road to freedom, and what's more free than driving where you want to go and being guaranteed to get your license and making sure that you're able to get a job. So one more time, give our team a call, 908-525-3609, or check out our website at CDLDrivingAcademy.com. Again, CDLDrivingAcademy.com. Thanks. Have a great day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.